We're in the middle of this massive revolution. And the crazy part is most people haven't even realized it yet. So today, we're going to unlock some AI tools that aren't just software. They're genuine superpowers you can start using the second this is over.
I mean, really think about it. Are you tired of just staring at a blank page, trying to write that perfect email? Or how about manually sifting through hundreds of job applicants? Or spending all those hours on repetitive tasks that just drain your energy and totally kill your creativity?
Well, I've got good news. That way of working is over. You're not going to get ahead by working harder anymore. You'll get ahead by mastering the tools that help you work smarter and work less. And that's exactly what we're breaking down today.
So let's get to it and unlock those superpowers. And remember, we're not just looking at a list of apps here. We're talking about a whole new professional toolkit that completely changes what one person can accomplish.
We're going to cover how to become a prolific creator like instantly, how to build little engines that automate your business, how to turn conversations into cash, and even how to build apps just using plain English. Let's start with your new Infinite Assistant. First up is the Infinite Assistant. Just imagine having a creative partner that's ready to go 24/7, helping you write, brainstorm, and bring all your ideas to life in an instant.
This slide really says it all, doesn't it? The old way was a struggle. That blank page, typing out every single word, losing great ideas in a mess of notes. The new way? You just talk. You literally speak your mind and bam, you get perfect structured text right back. So how does this actually work? Well, it's pretty simple. You use a voice-to-text AI, something like Whisper Flow, and you just hold down a key and talk. You can ramble for 2 minutes with just a rough idea for an email, and the AI doesn't just write down what you say, it understands your intent and gives you back a clear, perfectly structured message.
But wait, it gets even better. With a more advanced writing AI like Claude, you can actually teach it your style. Just upload your past emails, your reports, maybe some blog posts. From that moment on, the AI writes exactly like you do. It's not just an assistant anymore. It's basically your digital twin.
Okay, next superpower, the automation engine. What if you could teach software to handle every single repetitive task that you hate doing? I mean, what if you could essentially clone yourself just to get all the boring work done?
This is all done through something called workflow automation. It's really just a way of teaching software that when a specific trigger happens, it should automatically kick off a whole sequence of actions. You build it once, and it just runs forever, buying back your time so you can focus on high-impact work.
Here is a perfect real-world example. Imagine a new client makes a payment. Okay, that's the trigger. Instantly and automatically, the system sends them a welcome email, it invites them to your Slack community, and it even texts them a link to schedule their onboarding call. All of this can happen while you're asleep.
And this goes way beyond just onboarding. You have general platforms like Zapier that can connect thousands of different apps. But then you have specialists too. Imagine an AI voice agent like Your Atlas making sales calls for you 24/7, or an AI like Hero Hire that automatically screens hundreds of job applicants. There are even tools like FlexPay that automatically recover failed payments. Each one of these is like an employee that never sleeps.
Okay, so we've seen personal assistants and business engines. But let's zoom out for a second, because this is so much bigger than just a few tools. We are talking about a completely new reality, with totally new rules for how work and creativity get done. And just to get a sense of the scale here, think about this. The tools we're talking about are just a tiny handful of the hundreds being released. This isn't some niche trend happening over in Silicon Valley. This is a massive, sweeping change that's hitting every single industry. And this is probably the most powerful idea to take away from all of this. For decades, our ability to build and create was limited by our technical skill or our budget, or whether we had access to developers. Now, with tools that could build apps from just a simple description, that barrier is just gone. The main thing holding you back is no longer technology. It's the quality and the ambition of your ideas.
So, what are the new rules in this new reality? Well, first, your network is now searchable. AI can scan all your contacts and find the perfect person to introduce you to anyone. Second, data is your compass. AI can analyze your business and tell you exactly what to do next, turning a bunch of numbers into clear actions. And most importantly, automation buys you back time. And that's the only currency that really matters for doing your best work.
So, we end here. You now have access to an infinite assistant and a tireless automation engine. The old limits, time, skill, budget, they're all disappearing. So the only real question left is the one that matters most. With these new superpowers, what will you create?